Hello my beautiful people, welcome to Daughter of Winter Row. I am so happy for all the new subscribers, people booking private readings. I will have all that information in the link below. I've got a new gig on Fiverr, which I'm very excited about. So you can go check that out. I went ahead and did some introductory prices so that you can get a reading, but you can also see if we vibe with each other and if you like me. So head on over to Fiverr if you want to get a private reading. So this pick a card is all about who are the people in your life you need to cut off. And whenever I've had to cut off people in my life before, it's because the universe was making room for something else. And I couldn't get blessed or move to the next level, if you would, until I took the time and wrapped up that karma with that person and sent them on their way, or packed my bags and left. And so there's a lot of things coming in for a lot of people because we are coming out of our Saturn retrograde, right? So there's a lot of blessings that are coming in and a lot of upsets that are going to be coming in as well. But the universe, so as you all know, or maybe you don't know, if you're new here, I love investigative tarot, anything that's diving deep and trying to get the real story. I love all the spiritual things and the fluff. For me, I've been using card divination as a tool to find out what's going on with the people around me and being able to make the necessary moves behind the scene, getting that air traffic control type of, bird's eye view of what's going on. So this is a very important read. I feel better about it than like the envy, although I feel like there's probably going to be a lot of envy coming up in here, but this is just guiding you towards the people in your life. So that's why they're very specific. A lot of folks, in energy work, right? Masculine, feminine energy, but these are meant to be, the intention was set for, these are physical people in your life that have, so let's just go through the pile. So let's start with pile one. Yeah, we'll make this pile one. So here we have, this is my karmic. Let me cover her up. This is my karmic. So this could be someone, this could be a karmic friendship. This could be a karmic lover if you're same sex, but this is definitely a woman that's over the age of 25, between the ages of 25 and 40, okay? 45 as well. Give or take 10 years, but definitely an age range here. That's pile number one. Pile number two is actually a gentleman in the same age range. He's my karmic masculine in this deck. What do I mean by karmic? This is someone that's sent to teach you a lesson, but not necessarily meant for you to play out karma with them, but not necessarily meant to stay in your life. These are also two people that, these particular cards, I look them as they are definitely lower vibrational energies. They operate out of their root, their base, out of, base needs, what they feel like they can get from other people. Just to give you an idea of how many different people we have in here. We have another young lady here. And she's also more, like I said, 25 to 30, or excuse me, 25 to 40 range, but I think she's more mid-30s. Just her feeling, I feel like she's a little bit more youthful, where this woman kind of pushes the energy towards the 40-year-old cutoff. We have the mature man, so we're talking about 45 and up. Could be 40, but 45 and up generally for this card. And then we have the wealthy man, which can be basically any sudden wealth, which can be basically any age. This is just more talking about, obviously he looks a little older, but for me in my readings, he's definitely just a person of status, and that uses that status. It's very apparent to other people that he carries status. So let's get into this. I'm laid back. I think you've seen all my clothes anyways. If most of y'all don't know, I live out of 2 suitcases. Okay, hi pile number one. So if you came here and you chose the karmic, this lady that is between the ages of 25 and 45, could be a little older. She tends to have more of a role in my, if I'm asking a specific question, she'll come out for that age range, but I also feel like she could actually be older as well. This is more just like that karmic jealous energy. And jealousy and envy doesn't know any age bound, so isn't bound by age. I cannot speak today. I'm getting that off the bat here, is that this person could definitely be older, because we also have the crone. And we have the siren in reverse. So let's go ahead and let's just get a little bit on this person. So this person is, like I said, my karmics, they operate out of their root chakra, their sacral. They use their sex center, right, and their creativity and whatever it is to enmesh people into their energy. They're definitely a person, because I've got the revelry and indulgence, so I definitely think this is like kind of that party girl that like always hung out with the guys, always, you know, the one that's like just wilding out and drinking, and you know what I mean, kind of like this college thing. But I think this has gone a lot longer in this person's life. I feel like this has been kind of like a lifelong lesson of like I'm getting like a female Peter Pan type of energy off of this, because we also do have the siren in reverse. And the siren, you know, in reverse, I mean, sirens in the upright will lure you in and eat you. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Because the siren in reverse, the siren upright is someone who will lure a man in and eat him. And then we have the crone here. Yeah, I feel like this person compares themselves a lot to you. You might be similar, you might not, but I feel like this person has this jealousy towards you, because I feel like this is who they are, that they're the siren. And well, I feel like they're a siren. I feel like they're a person that gets people in and then like messes their karma up, or, you know, breaks people's marriages up, or whatever it is. This is definitely a person that is sneaky, running around, whispering things into people's ears, and again, operating out of like a manipulation type of thing. I think this person, that's why I feel like they're a little bit older. I feel like they're aging. You know, it's like that party girl, the high school prom, everybody wanted her, but like, you know, she's so beautiful, but she's kind of rode hard and hung up wet, and is starting to really, like, I think this person's life, all of the partying, all of the things like that, I feel like it's catching up with them, possibly with their looks, possibly with their health, something along those lines. But this person, you know, I feel like they think this is who you are. They know this is who you are not. Right? But I feel like they make other people think that you're the siren, and they're actually the siren. And that you're a siren in reverse, which means you're still a siren, but you're not luring people in to eat them. Yeah, so I definitely feel like, and I feel like you just blow this person's mind, because I want to come to this card here, this unlock the magic within. This is all why this person needs to be cut out of your life, is because I feel like they want to steal your thunder. They want to steal your magic. They see you as competition. Two, they feel like you're also a magician, that you can, there's this, I think there's more respect than anything with this person, like a very odd respect. But I also feel like they see all of this magic in you, and they want this for themselves. And I keep saying they can't stand you because you have more magic. There's something about you that just, they can't put their finger on, and they realize that they never will be able to. They will never live up. They will never be you. They will never be as good as heart. I'm not saying people can't change, but I mean, if this person's, you know, middle-aged and like been living a life where they're just, that's a lot of karma to unwrap. And I don't feel like this person even has the self-worth to feel like they can change, right? Because they've been operating out of this. Again, people change. I did. I changed a whole heck of a lot. So I'm not saying that there isn't any hope for this person. I feel like this person has their attention. It's not on themselves. It's on everybody else around them, right? And I feel like they also, you know, because it's your career, your destiny, where you're going. I feel like they, oh gosh, somebody doesn't want me to speak, that they feel like you're going towards something that I feel like they think it's the end of the road for them for some reason here. And all of that is a little bit of a preface. If this doesn't sound like the person that you need, like a person that you know, then this isn't your reading. This is very, very specific, because I've got this storyline here. We've got a masculine in reverse with a house in reverse and unexpected income. Okay, and then this person, 7 of Cups and 10 of Wands. Okay, I feel like this person, there is another person in so this could be the third party, or the wanting to be third party, because there is a masculine in here, with the house, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Here with the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there is a situation with a masculine that this person knows, right? Because she's looking out the window. She's observing something. Not wanting, because we have income with the person in reverse. Income with the house in reverse means this person wants to take something from you, from your home, from your domestic situation, right? And I feel like it's this masculine here is the person that they are trying to take, or whispering in their ear, or something along those lines. I feel like they are really trying to undermine who you are, because they are trying to purposely, Ace of Wands, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse around a Queen of Swords. They know you're a Queen of Swords. I don't think they would ever do any of this if they ever, like, you may not even know this person, but if you ever met them, but if you do know this person, they know that you say what you mean and you mean what you say. But this person is taking active role in trying to make the wheel not turn in your favor, because I feel like this income is income to this masculine, that you are income in their life, that you are a person that brings, right? And she wants to tear this down. I say it in the past because I'm like, I already know who this person represents in my life, you know, from my past. So I know this energy very well. And this is a person that sneaks around and go, but they won't come at you, right? They'll come at you from the side. All of a sudden I'm getting Cancer. This person might have a Cancer. Oh, Cancer is the mother. Yeah, the person that, like, you know, the Queen of Cups in reverse is like very like emotionally manipulative too. And I'm definitely getting here because they were feeling burdened because they want to be the only option in this masculine's life. Himself, right? This himself, very selfish, very running around, whatever. They feel like this is you. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Look at the twinning in this. Two different decks, but this is them and this is you. You don't operate, right? With the Siren in reverse here, you don't operate out of a safety need of saying that, like, you know what I mean? Like trying to reach for things and catch things. And, you know, this person also might be a crutch for this person as well. You know, the karmics generally are. So I feel like there's this really big divide about who you are with this person, but there might be some similarities because I feel like that person, you know, they might also be mimicking your energy. This came up in a reading yesterday. And they might like use all the qualities that you have, but they just twist them. They're coming out at it. And so they're going to keep manifesting. Wherever you manifest from, that's what you're going to keep getting, right? So this is definitely a person that you don't want to keep around and that needs to be cut off because they are actively trying to sabotage you. And it's because of your destiny and where you're going and your career and how mind-blowing you're a person that like changes people's mind, changes people's perspective about whatever it is. I know I definitely carry that energy with tarot. People, you know, think it's like this weird spiritualist, and it's like, it's just an energy in cardboard, right? I mean, there's a little magic. We all know that. But here we have the Pachamama. Yeah, I definitely think that you are so far past and beyond. I think you really, it's so uncomfortable for them to even compare themselves to you. Yeah, I feel like they can't believe, because of how they live their life, they can't believe that someone could not, maybe very, very beautiful, right? They feel like someone like you, that has those siren looks, they can't believe that you wouldn't operate out of that, right? And use that to you know, to manipulate and mask who you are and your intentions and everything like that. So definitely very toxic. They damn sure don't want to see you happy, but there's a difference when people are like, I don't want to see you happy, or I'm actively trying to sabotage you. So pile number one, that's definitely a character you have in your life. So let's get into pile number two. Alrighty, yeah, a lot of watching. Also, if you have like a social media presence or something like that, they could be watching you like from a different account or something like that. But I definitely feel like they've been observing you, especially getting that mimicry, you know, that like, how can I mold myself to look like this person and act like this person? But then when I get under people, because I think at first they just didn't know who you were. And as they got along, like hearing information about you or maybe getting to know you through your social media, they realized that you aren't the same, right? I feel like they felt like a little higher up, like, you know, up on their high horse, like they've got something. And a lot of people do. You may be like myself. I am very externally, I don't have the earthly, like I said, I live out of 2 suitcases, and I do, you know what I mean? I'm working a pole, but like only once a week. I'm making enough just so that I can like be comfortable and have the things so I can work on the things. I don't have a lot of needs. I've made sure that I can meet my needs very simply in order to conserve my energy. This takes a lot of energy to do, and I definitely feel like why are we getting into this? And I feel like all of this energy that's concentrated on you, if this person turned it inwards, I feel like there's a similarity here, but I feel like they have so much going for them. right? And yet they're still poor. And you could be like myself, like I may look like I'm poor on the outside, but there's so much wealth inside of me, right? I have ideas, I have drive, I have motivation. All of that that's in here it's coming and coming true as I move, right? Things can't happen like this. I mean, it's sometimes, yeah, sure, I'm gonna go viral or something like that. But that's not the expectation. The expectation is that I'm going to have to put in the time and the work. And I feel like this person might have actually gotten away with their looks for a very long time, or their talents or their gifts. And yeah, and I think they skated along, and they might even be in a profession where, like, my ex-husband was a musician, right? And it was kind of like this excuse, like, to be like a poor excuse of a person. You know, when he got drunk or anything like that, it was kind of like, I'm a musician. Like, that's just, you know what I mean? It's like part of I'm a bad girl because it's like, I may be a dancer, right? But I don't go around acting like a stripper. Or you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, that was just a side note on there. Here we go. Pile number 2. Let's get this out here quickly. We have that. Yeah, so this is definitely another person. Okay, we've got the sexy karmic man that operates, that's more like a what I always said, Knight of Wands in reverse. That might even be here. I think it's another pile. I saw it flip up earlier. Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think this is pretty. This is pretty. Okay. So first of all, you have. Okay. So I'm feeling here, like with this person, I feel like they operate out of a lot of insecurity, right? When we're talking about that root chakra, that those base needs, not feeling safety or feeling safe around people. But I also feel like they have a lot of trouble, like, what are the words I want to say? Accentuating the positive in life. That's very strange wording right there. Oh, okay. They accentuate the positive in life, right? They're always like, they go around like this, like faux peace, faux like good vibes, good people, good whatever it is, right? But like that's that jolly, but there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of rage with this person, because I'm also getting here with the medallion. I feel like they're also like a hustler, a scrapper, because I'm just seeing like this jewels, they, you know, definitely might be operating of like, you know, how much money can I make, where can I make it, but I'm getting more like a scrounging. I'm not getting like a, how can I get a higher education or go do a certificate program or do some YouTube university and teach myself a skill and all this other stuff. I feel like this person really really enjoys it as well, like kind of being in the deeper underbelly of the world, if you will, and like kind of getting one up on the man. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Definitely wanting to stick it to people. Like this person that just like, I feel like they may infiltrate a lot of like places with wealth or people with wealth. They're always looking for someone, but I don't feel like it's like to hitch their cart to. I'm getting a vision of someone like stepping on heads. Yeah. Feeling like they're stepping on heads, like all, but always like still in the crabs in the bucket, you know, like, I don't know. There's something here. There's this false positivity. There's this false sense of, oh, I'm hearing like doom and damnation, but that's where they operate out of. So they might have definitely had a lot of childhood trauma, right? But they see you. I think at first you were a riddle, but I don't, like now, like, no, with the medallion, they see you as a possession with this medallion, and I just see all the jewels in here, and there will be success in the wild woman and the enhance. I feel like this person actually feel like they want to hitch their wagon to you. I feel like they think that you can do something for them. You may have a talent, a skill, you bring something definitely to the table that this person wants. And I don't think it's necessarily, I think, yeah, I mean, this is sexy time, right? Very, very attracted to you, right? But there's something else here that they see, that they feel that they can get from you. I'm going to get back to that card. I'm trying to still figure that card out right there. Avril the Parrot. Oh, the parrot. Now I understand. Okay, so this person, this false positive person, I feel like if they parrot these things, they're a parrot. I thought there was like, oh, they talk a lot. They may see that you also talk, that, you know, you're wild woman, you're coming from the wild woman, and we've got this. So there's two scenarios, and it could just all be a little bit of everything, is that you're not afraid to speak, right? But I also am getting like what I just that download I got is that they like to take other people's ideas or something like maybe that you said or somebody else and then pass it off as their own. Right? They take things from people that weren't there. They're not, and we all do that to a point. We absorb people's views and everything like that. But this person, no, they say, oh, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that as mine. I'm going to, you know what I mean? And they pair it. I'm also getting like that mimicry vibe too. Like, but I feel like they're trying to mimic a good person. Isn't that weird? It's like a bad person trying to mimic a good person. Yeah. It's a very funky vibe and they can't get... You're a wild woman to them, right? You're the riddle. They also feel like you can solve the riddle, but you're a wild. You're like, look at you. You're brushing off energy. They're trying. Oh yeah. Now I'm getting a dog peeing. Okay, yeah. As I see that, like I feel like a street. Like, oh, I just got a little alley dog. Like if you spend like a lot of time in Mexico or any poor country, any country that. You know, there's dogs, there's chickens, there's everything running around, but I'm getting like this scrungy. So I mean, definitely may have had a hard life, right? But like goes around. It's that dog that like has no trying to screw everything, right? And peeing on everybody because they feel like they have to, if they can control it, they can say that you're mine, or if they can own you or something along those lines. So yeah, I just feel like he's like trying to pee on you. And this might be in a social circle or a work environment where he might be like telling other people to stay away from you or telling people, you know, saying things about you, or it's like she's mine or something like that, or stand off. They might be screwing with your money. I also feel like this is a person that if you did like blow them off or whatever, they're very vengeful. They're very petty, right? Petty Betty. And that they might try and screw with you. So, you know, universe is trying to say, alert, alert, red flag. If this is who we, yeah, they're trying to let you know because, and I feel like you're not even looking at them or paying attention, which is pissing them off even more, right? I definitely feel like I'm getting like a really, really not just insecure, but immature vibe. Like this might be the kid in the class that like pulled your hair or would do like terrible things to like good people, whatever, just to get attention, right? Like banging on the drum or just always like needing attention, always needing attention. This person cannot be by themselves. They don't feel comfortable in their own skin, so they have to go around. But it's so funny because I feel like it's this very feminine type of passive-aggressive energy with this masculine in it. So there might be, so now there might be like a very wounded feminine energy in this. I feel like it's a masculine. So, and it could be a cultural thing. It could be, you know, a social environment, socioeconomic type of thing. But yeah, I feel like this person runs, there's so many things here, runs from relationships, like getting intimate with people. Spirit just told me that it did come in reverse. They also, they want you for themselves and they don't want anybody else to have you. They feel like commitment is a burden, so I feel like they try and have they have a lot of little, like, you're my girlfriend here, or you're my work wife, or you're my this, that, and the other, right? Again, that peeing, that territorial thing, like keeping the, you know, in line, the harem or something like that. So they might be very, very good looking or very charming. I definitely feel like this person can, what do they say? I don't want to say anything that's not PC on here, but, you know, sell ice to a polar bear or something along those lines. But they're squirrely as all get out. They're also maybe just slippery. I'm getting like racketeering vibes off of this. I'm not going to lie. Like definitely just someone that is always like selling or buying or something, but like not on like this is not a like a reputable they might be reputable, but not in the right places, right? Definitely getting scrapper vibes off this person. This person likes to fight. They like to fight people. They might be smaller in stature. Now I'm getting like Napoleon type of vibes. Like this person, like because they might have been smaller in stature than from other people or something like that. They feel like they have to really like whip it out to get people's attention. So yeah, just a lot of vibes. But for you, they see you as like the gem. I'm surprised that didn't even come out, but we got the medallion, which I think is even more because the gem is more like this is precious. The medallion is like they see an opportunity from you for actual cash flow, right? They see money and they know, first of all, they know if they get in your inner circle, because we have your your abilities will be enhanced. They feel like if they're in your circle, their abilities will be enhanced. I mean, it would be like someone, like if I start dating someone, right, they're going to get a lot more information than they had because I'm a psychic intuitive card reader, right? And so I get a lot of information and I have the ability to, and like I'm able to navigate my life better because I do it. And so that's a boon, that's a bonus to anyone that is going to be in my life, right? And I do that with my friends, my family, and that's why I hardly have any, because a lot of people just want that from me, right? They don't see me for who I am or bother to get to know me. And maybe you feel like this, yeah, I'm like nobody, yeah, I definitely feel like, and you might have grown up, like it might be your beauty, but I feel like there's something that you do, like they might see you as a sugar mama. Definitely, they could be younger than you. I mean, you know, they might be seeing you as a sugar mama. Because there will be, this is like North Node, there's going to be benefit, there's going to be success. I feel like if they were with you, it would make their profile, you know, around other people. I feel like they see you as a trophy, they see you as a prize, they see you as a cash cow too, the golden goose. Can I get any more? Stay rooted and stay grounded with this energy. I feel like this person is really chaotic. I feel like, you know, if you're really having a difficult time, probably like pinning this person or who this person is, this is a person that there's drama with them every single day. There's always something going on. There's something they did. There's something somebody did to somebody else. They're super negative. They're really insecure. They're very jealous and possessive. They want to own and collect things, but they're willing to let it go. Like I also feel like as soon as they collect something, they're willing to let it go and see what happens. I also feel like this person likes to triangulate people that they're with, like, oh well, I'm with her, or look how gorgeous she is, or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like he tries to like make people jealous and be like just kind of crazy like that. So yeah, this person's definitely a little bit of trouble. And all right, so let's get into pile number 3. Pile number 3. Who we got? We've got a lady that is, so I'm getting like, this might be a friend. Because the other one, her body language is all like she's looking out at people and, you know what I mean? This might, I feel like this is a person, this is an onlooker. Okay, it's an onlooker. Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. All right. This person thinks that you have something they don't have, or they don't possess, or that they want, that they need. Oh, I'm like, well, there is an emperor here in reverse, so that could be it. Not wanting to work. Okay. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. We've got endings, making a decision. A bad choice. I'm hearing making a bad choice. Okay. Okay, I see that now. Okay. Heart guardian, let yourself be loved. Yeah, this has to do with someone, this is like a friend of yours that, or someone like a colleague. I'm not getting like a lot of like energy, but I'm definitely like getting like more in, you know, the other one is like, where is he at? This person, well, I feel like they're very jealous. They're very envious of you. But I feel like they're also very beautiful themselves. I definitely feel like they have a certain beauty. Again, it's that something that you don't have. The temple with the castle here, like there's all this like abundance and solace and prayer and something. So, I mean, they might know what you do, you know, and if you are very spiritual or you're excellent at manifesting or even know, you know, how to manifest, or I don't know, there's something. Like with your home too, and like with the pearls and the rose, I think a lot of people really like you. That's what it is. People really admire you. You show up like this, like prayerful and elegant, and the maiden right here. And it's like there's all of this, like people love you with the green at the heart chakra. This person is envious of like what you invoke in other people. Right? We've got the hangman with the 4. I don't want to look at that right now. I'm like, why do I want to look at that? Yeah, I feel like you might have walked away from this person. Because it's saying, who do you need to cut off? It might be energetically, or like you just need to. I mean, this is the reading that's saying you need to. But I'm just saying, like, maybe you just moved away emotionally. Because, yeah, no, I think this is an ex-friend. I don't think this is a current friend. But I think there's a connection here somewhere. Maybe you haven't fully cut them off. Maybe you're just like, they're kind of douchey or whatever, but I'm like, yeah, maybe, because it's, again, I'm like, we are in this reading. But there's something about you not being in bad health about something ending. So maybe you just pulled away and you pulled your energy and you seem to, oh, okay. You seem to be doing better without this person in your life if they're no longer in your life. They could be in your social circle too, but this might just be an energetic cutoff, or it might be someone else lurking. There's something here. There was something revealed to this person about an emperor in reverse. So this might be a person that, okay, yeah, I'm getting with this castle and this temple. Also on this person's side, even though I feel like this is how people see you, I also feel like they feel like you infiltrated their like family or whatever. I feel like they feel like they need something to protect from you. There's something here about protection. It might have to do with this emperor over here in reverse and what it was revealed with the hangman, and that you're not working with this person. You're not hanging out with this person. You're not around this person or anything like that, but they are still in your energy. So maybe they're still on your social media or something like that. You know, and a lot of people, even though we're not, you know, they can still send you the evil eye. They can still send you, I think you might, okay. This might be just universe saying you might have been just nice and just like stepped away from this person, but I think we're getting to a point where you might need to block them. They might be, I was saying this person's more laid back, but no, they're laid back in their approach. This other, you know, the other jealous feminine is more like aggressive with it. This person is like a strategist also. That could also be getting with that emperor in reverse. But I definitely feel like they feel like you got into their family, you got into their head, you got into the people around them. Oh, there it is. Also, you're very heart-centered. We've had this energy before, and who's secretly jealous of you? I remember this distinctly, right? Yeah, this person is very mine, right? You can't have that. And there's something about you. There's this heart. You are this person's heartless. I'm not going to say they're heartless. They act heartless. I feel like they're very sensitive, like on the inside, but they have a hard exterior and this hard shell. And I'm also getting like very just caught up in material things too with the pearl. I'm getting so much off of the archetype cards. And with the maiden, I feel like you're such a quiet energy, a quiet space. People find peace in you. They're very attracted to you because you're nice to be around. I don't feel like this person's nice to be around, honestly. I feel like they're very focused on you with this Venus, you know, yeah, but this is also how people see you. You're a joy to be around and enjoy art and charm and beauty and cherish, and people cherish. I keep getting that. People want to give you things. People want to be kind to you. They want to know who you are. They want to spend time. I feel like people try and run away from this person. I know that sounds terrible. Love and let yourself be loved. This person can't be loved because they don't first love themselves. They truly don't love other people. Right, you can't love other people if you don't have love for yourself. You can get in karmic whatever situations, but yeah, and I also, I'm also getting their biggest issue with you is that you create love for yourself. That you are not looking for it externally, and that people are willing to give it to you because of that. This is a person that, you know, okay, yeah, getting also with this Venus card, very Venusian, very into like the everything, you know, all the love, the good things of life, right? This is what they live for. But where's the substance when the party goes, or the beauty fades, or the friends move away, or people start, you know, what happens to this person, right? So definitely, yeah, it's a lot of energy also of like, I'm getting just a lot of people really being uncomfortable, like I think in their own skin, but also getting older. I'm getting more of that crone. But yeah, there was something, unity in reverse. Here, yeah, I feel like this person also tried to keep you away from someone. This is the second pile that's doing this in a different way. But if the other person used their like sexy wiles and their guiles and everything like that, this person I feel is doing it in a backhanded way, like in the alleyway, not like outright. Because they know that you're good luck. People see you as good luck. People see you as good fortune. People want to be around you. I think that's another thing too, is I think this person is starting to realize that people don't like them. And there might be people around them that like, you know, like are family with them, but they don't like them. I feel this, you know, a lot of people are getting their karma right now. What they put out this past year, I mean, Saturn literally like station retrograde yesterday, and I can feel the push, the karmic push, and I can see If you look at all the readings for the past like 3 weeks, it's tower, actually the past month, tower, because Saturn takes away, Daddy Saturn takes away the things. It reveals to us the people that we shouldn't be hanging out with. It reveals people's real intentions. It says what is not working in your life. If you're not going to pay attention to the red flags, we're going to go ahead and bring the tower in for you, right? That change, that 555, it's a shakeup. So, anywho, yeah, this person made a decision. There's a lot of people in here. I feel like this is a social circle, or a church group, or a friend group, or there's a group, because there's also this other person here with, the woman in reverse not wanting you to have a new start with somebody. Yeah, a lot of hatred and jealousy. I don't like using that word hate. So, yeah. I mean, we knew it was going to be a low vibe, like, kind of reading, right? Well, you're super high vibe. That's another thing, right? You attract the good things. You attract this solace, this peace, because you are the maiden, that you're not operating out of trying to manipulate. Capitulate? Manipulate. Why am I getting manipulate? Capitulate. I don't know. All right. Well, that's done. Pile number 3. Okay, 2 more piles. All right. Yeah, the 8 piles is a bit much. I'm not going to lie. Monster reading, though, right? Good stuff. All right. So next up, we have the mature man. Okay, pile number 4. The mature man. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing this flip up earlier. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, okay, so this person, it's a more mature man, older person. Okay, I'm getting the patient meticulous. Yeah, this person, okay, they are 40 and up. Let's just say they're 40 and up. And I feel like they're very established. I'm surprised that the Emperor didn't come out here, the official person in the, because I definitely feel like this person has like they might have a lot of earth placements. Simply, we have the spider, be patient. I know my cards are all chewed up. Not chewed up, it's just water and traveling. But I feel like this person has played the long game. I feel like they're very established. I feel like they have a very established career. I feel like they are able to, envision something and put something together. They might be retired or something like that. They might also have a military background. This is definitely a person that's like been in a field of work for a while. They have like established themselves in the community and doing something, and that they are known. I feel like they either like volunteer, or they've got a very good persona, like social persona. But we have the mask and we have the empty room. This person is just going through the motions. This person feels empty. They feel like for all the things that they have, for all the things that they have acquired, including people, they are empty. Why? Because I don't think anybody stays. I think everybody moves on. When they get around this person and they see who this person is, they, I don't know why that card's here. It keeps getting like the curse in reverse. Oh, I think that, okay, now I got it. Okay, the empty room. Yeah, this person definitely is wearing a mask. This person, I don't think lets it slip very often. I feel like this person slipped up around you. I feel like you know who this person is. I feel like you know this energy. The universe is saying you need to cut them off from your energy, but you definitely need to watch your back with this person as well, because all of this darkness, there's only like one part of this card, like a quarter, that's got some color, and the rest of this is black. So I don't even think like this person just is empty inside. I feel like this person is very nefarious. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm definitely like, this is like that no turning back kind of. I don't want to say people aren't, redeemable or anything like that, but there is something in this person that, and it could just be really undealt with trauma. But like I said, I mean, they're older, they're masculine, so a person that's been living with this, whatever is going on this entire time, is just very hardened. Very on the surface though, they're like bright and colorful, and you know what I mean, and they volunteer and they donate, and they're just a good upstanding person of the society or whatever. And it's like, use your intuition, your attitudes of past, your feeling. Yeah, I feel like also this person has a difficult time, like they're in that patterning, again, a mature man. Just probably has a lot of patterning from their parents. Like I'm getting like probably some mother wounds, his feeling, the attitude about Cancer, which is the mother, about the home. You know, definitely a person that may not have like a great attitude towards women. They might have a difficult time. Like, I think they get along with them, but I don't know if they necessarily like respect them. You know, or they might come from a culture that doesn't respect women. I think that they revere them. Oh yeah, I'm getting Madonna horror totally all day. If people, you know, the people that they want to marry a Madonna, but they want her to be, you know, Susie from the streets in bed. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Like, I feel like this person is just very misogynistic, to be perfectly honest with you. And with this not talking stuff in the master maker, yeah, I definitely feel like this person's also like a perfectionist, or like comes off as a perfectionist. I'm getting all this like short man vibes in this reading as well. They might be short in stature. I feel, okay, also, they like to, yeah, there's an energy of, oh, I'm not getting a good energy off of that. There is something under the surface. On top, there's the, you know, this is the master maker, Mike the master maker. Like on top, they're like jolly, and there is like this like entity brewing down here. There's so much like, when you look under the surface, there's something evil. There's something evil with this person. Also control. I feel like they control. They like to poke and prod. They like to poke. Yeah, take that as confirmation. They like to poke the bear and prod the bear. I feel like they're very, I think they're very intuitive, but they use it for the wrong reasons. They know what people's, yeah, this is a person that like knows what people's like sticking points are or whatever, and they'll jab it in there. They'll poke it till it's raw, right? They don't let a bruise alone. They're like, oh, this is an opportunity to really wound you. Yeah, I don't like it. Also, I feel like they use people a lot and like chew them up and spit them out, but they like to keep people close, like to spit them out like emotionally, whatever, but they like to keep them with like gifts or something along those lines, or like, I don't know. There's something about this person that's like on the community, in the community they could do no wrong, and under the surface there's something really going on that's like not just like, oh, they're kind of a shitty person. There's a whole, like I keep getting iceberg off of this. There's a whole underbelly. This could be, you know, it could be sexual, where they have like I feel like the double life. They might even have another family. Like it's so weird getting that off. But I think because we have this energy, I feel like this could have been a boss. This could be a person that you work with, because we do have the work here, in reverse. I think you just, with the clouds, like I think you moved away from the situation and said, I'm not going to. I don't think that they wanted you to leave the situation. I feel like, well, maybe you're not going, maybe you're deciding that you're not going anywhere or something, but something's not working and something's not moving, or something wasn't working and you decided to move and they didn't want you to move, right? This is energy, and we're in this energy with this person. So the cards, you know, when we read them intuitively, this could be you, this could be them, especially when we're talking about a pile and I haven't delineated. But I definitely feel like with the sun and the clouds, like in reverse, the clouds in reverse are like, oh, I have no problem seeing, like, or confused about whether this person, you know what I mean, whether, yeah, like I know where my happy is and it's not here. There's something off with this person, and I'm not, wow, it's really intricate. I'm getting two things off of this card. I feel like you moved away, again with this like not wanting to work and then not wanting to leave. I feel like you might have moved away and not said anything. You might have like mum's the word. Again, two separate groups. This is, you know, didn't give them the news, because the eagle in reverse. They also might feel like you're not truthful with the eagle in reverse, that there's a little subversive, especially when people are shitty, right? They project and assume everybody else is shitty around them. But also with this taboo in reverse and the eagle, I feel like, first of all, with this taboo in reverse, I feel like you're a person that's very like outside of the norm, outside of that their box, their empty box that they want to put everybody into. I feel like they haven't met anybody. I feel like they feel like you're taboo. Like you're a person that like needs to be a little bit more quiet, that needs to like know their place, like the little woman, like know your place, right? I really like and appreciate you until you start making me feel uncomfortable. You should, you know, quiet down, pipe down. This person might really be like a big gaslighter too. Like I'm definitely getting a person that just doesn't validate other people's feelings and has no problem like putting them down or shaming them, right? Oh, I just got a lot of shame. This person tries to shame people as well. Yeah, but I also, I just got a flash of something. This reminds me of somebody that like, if they don't want you to leave or they don't want you to whatever, they'll try and put something else in your way, like, or try and like lure you with like gifts or something along those lines. I don't know. There's a way that this people like, they try and ensnare. Oh, I'm also getting like a blackmail vibe. Like this person might try and get like people in situations or rooms or like we're at a party and then they break out the yay and then, you know, and like take photos of people. Like it's really like, yeah, I feel like this person likes to get dirt on people. I'm getting like this overwhelming, like this threatening vibe. There's always a threat under the surface. That's like veiled threats. Veiled, like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of joking, but like, you know, backhanded compliments. And you're like, that was kind of nasty. They're like, no, you're not. No, it wasn't. Like, you're imagining things, right? That gaslighting. But yeah, there's something here. I think you got close. Yeah, with this, I'm getting this even more. Not only do they not speak the truth, they don't understand your truth, but they feel like there's something you know that you're not saying. They don't have a higher perspective. Well, I think it's because you know who they are, right? But they don't want anybody to know the truth either. Because we have magician. I mean, this is like major arcana here, right? The magician in reverse. Because magicians can be a little squirrely and upright. I'm not gonna lie. As a person, when they represent a person, they're a smooth talker. Sometimes you gotta be careful, right? And because somebody has that ability doesn't mean that they always use it that way. But the magician in reverse damn sure does. The magician in reverse, like, uses all the tools in the bucket to try and nail you to the ground. So we've got the magician in reverse with justice in the middle and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this person also like just, I think, is really attractive. Or attracted to you as well, like sexually attracted, but they want to go in and go out. They just want to tap it. I feel like it's also like pile number 3, like they want to tap it and say that they tapped it, right? Yeah, and I feel like I think this justice is also you. I feel like you brought the hammer down. I also feel like they're also getting karma for what they did to you. I think they're going to really start seeing things like start to fall apart in their life. Because of how they base. This is like a not awesome like combination, right? A King of Wands in reverse and a magician. Again, they might be very attractive or were very attractive, and like, you know, a lot of people just give them a pass. You know, maybe people of the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever, give them a pass. But I don't feel like they, like with their past lovers, I don't feel like they have a good reputation. I don't feel like people like this person after. I feel like people are very when they get to know them, right? How do you get to know a person that's got this under the surface and is empty inside and barely half a person on the, you know what I mean? So I don't think that they have a lot of people that miss them. Let's just put it that way. Ignite your passions. Yeah, this person, another base, you know, this is also igniting. Yeah, no, I'm getting, again, that poking the bear vibe, right? I feel like they see that you're a passionate person. I feel like they want to have passion with you and know you in the biblical sense, you know what I mean? But also, I feel like this is them, like they are a riot. I feel like, yeah, I'm getting somebody like a Malta cocktail, like, oh, you have abandonment issues. Let's leave you for 2 weeks locked in the corner. Like there's something here that they just actually do things. They might actually be a fire sign. There's a lot of fire in here. I feel like they do things just to like, not just sabotage, but just mess with people. I definitely feel like there's something very dark, very base, very deeply rooted with this person, and they are not, they're never loved on. No true compassion. They might have had, I feel like anybody that operates and like has this kind of energy and carries this kind of energy is not like, life isn't, they may look good on the outside. I'm just saying, these are hurt people. And I never really understood that. I thought it was just one of those things, but it really is true. People wouldn't do this if something didn't happen to them. There wasn't trauma. People don't just start doing this type of stuff for no reason, right? We don't know where it stemmed from, and you know, whether it was a past spouse or a mother or something like that. But yeah, that's just very sad. But this is especially if this is like a boss or someone that you have to, you know, keep your eyes open, save the receipts. I don't know. Yeah, like person might be very stingy too. Just get vibe. Like make a